When Jesus went away, he left to every man his work, and nothing to do is an unwarrantable excuse. Nothing to do is the reason of trial among the brethren, for Satan will fill the minds of idlers with his own plans and set them to work. Nothing to do brings evil testimony against the brethren and dissension into the church of Christ. Jesus says, "He that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad." Brethren and sisters, many of you excuse yourselves from labor on the plea of inability to work for others. But did God make you so incapable? Was not this inability produced by your own inactivity and perpetuated by your own deliberate choice? Did not God give you at least one talent to improve? Not for your own convenience and gratification, but for Him. Have you realized your obligation as His hired servant to bring us revenue to Him by the wise and skillful use of His entrusted capital? Have you not neglected opportunities to improve your powers to this end? It is true that few have felt any real sense of their responsibility to God. Many have the idea that if their life is a working business life, they can do nothing for the salvation of souls, nothing to advance the cause of their Redeemer. They say they cannot do things by halves, and therefore turn from religious duties and religious exercises and bury themselves up in the world. They make their business primary and forget God, and He is displeased with them. If any are engaged in business where they cannot advance in the divine life and perfect holiness and the fear of God, they should change to a business in which they can have Jesus with them every hour. We must not become weary or faint-hearted. It would be a terrible loss to barter away enduring glory for ease, convenience, and enjoyment, or for carnal indulgences. A gift from the hand of God awaits the overcomer. Not one of us deserves it. It is gratuitous on His part. Wonderful and glorious will be this gift, but let us remember that one star differeth from another star in glory. But as we are urged to strive for the mastery, let us aim in the strength of Jesus for the crown heavy with stars. They that be wise shall shine as the firmament, and they that win many to righteousness as the stars, forever and ever. Those who defer obedience till every uncertainty disappears, and there remains no risk of failure or defeat, will never obey. Faith looks beyond the difficulties and lays hold of the unseen, even omnipotence, therefore it cannot be baffled. Faith is the clasping of the hand of Christ in every emergency. Our ideas are altogether too narrow. God calls for continual advancement in the work of diffusing light. We must study improved ways and means of reaching the people. We need to hear with ears of faith the mighty captain of the Lord's host saying, "Go forward." We must act, and God will not fail us. He will do His part when we in faith do ours. Brethren and sisters who have been long in the truth, you have not done the work God calls upon you to do. Where is your love for souls? It was the joy of Christ to save souls. Let this be your work and your joy. Perform all duties and make all sacrifices for Christ's sake, and He will be your constant helper. Go straight forward where the voice of duty calls. Let no seeming difficulties hinder you. Do the duty nearest you, and do it thoroughly and well, not coveting praise, but working for the Master because you belong to Him. The course of God's people should be upward and onward to victory. A greater than Joshua is leading on the armies of Israel. One is in our midst, even the captain of our salvation, who has said for our encouragement, "Lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world."